Here we are in the Live, Love, Laugh
Here we are.
homestead.
It's the
Central.
Live, Love, Laugh studio.
Wait, how's this? This is in the community page.
Oh, yeah?
Southeast Queensland community page. I don't know why I'm in these groups, but I love it.
No, I love them.
So I'm posting this anonymously because I honestly still don't believe it happened myself. Last month, I got caught having an affair. Yep, not my proudest moment. My partner found out after I accidentally sent them both the same good morning gorgeous text. Rookie mistake, I know. Within 24 hours, I was kicked out, my clothes were on the lawn, and even my dog looked disappointed in me. I tried to stay at a mate's house. Turns out his girlfriend didn't know I was coming and thought I was a burglar. Police were involved, spent a night in the back of a patrol car explaining that I wasn't breaking in. I was just heartbroken and holding a bag of clothes. By Wednesday, I'd lost my partner, my house, half my dignity, and my Netflix password. I was sleeping in my car outside Macca's, contemplating where it all went wrong. And that's when it happened. At about 3 a.m., I hear a knock on my window. I jump thinking it's security, but no, it's an old bloke holding a leash with a goat on the other end. He looks me dead in the eye and says, "Mate, can you help me catch my goat?" Long story short, I ended up spending the next 2 hours helping this stranger chase his goat through a car park, and for some reason...
Didn't he have it on a leash with him, though?
For the first time, I'd actually laughed all week. Now I'm living in a granny flat out the back of his property, helping him look after a small herd of rescue goats.
Oh, it was one of the other goats.
He says I've got a good hand for idiots and livestock. So yeah, I lost everything and somehow gained 6 goats and a strange new sense of peace. Life's weird, man.
That's insane.
Man.
What a turnaround for that person.
Yeah, the world's full of interesting stories.
It is. Well, I hope that person's, enjoying their new life.
It sounds like he is.
Yeah.
Probably won't look back.
I wonder, with the Hey Gorgeous thing, though, what happened there? Was he next to her?
Well, that's a good question, because how would you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Did you send this to someone else?
Yeah.
How
Was he, have a good day, babe, and then walked out and was like, "Hey, gorgeous, good morning, good." I don't know. But he said he sent it to both of them.
Yeah, maybe that's a yarn.
Yeah.
Just to get the attention of us.
Probably.
Well, it worked, Anonymous.
Good on you, man. Anonymous,
Anyway,
they strike again.
Yeah.
They're back.
Them all while you're at it. You surely got better yarns than that.
Yeah, come on.
So, Brett, here we are. We made it to episode 2. The pilot made it through.
It did, yeah. We've had responses. We've had people engaged and
Great
talking,
feedback.
which is more than I thought would happen on the first.
Great feedback.
Great feedback, yes. We've even had people anonymous contact us.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah. Someone left us a voice memo. It's a pretty interesting voice memo. It's a bit of a ramble. Should we play
What's it pertaining?
Selling a ticket that...
Hang on.
So your silent disco idea, rather than selling a ticket that comes with a set of headphones, you're selling a transmitter that anyone can plug into their own set of headphones and pick up any of the frequencies. It'd be a way easier and cheaper thing to produce than a set of headphones. And you could make it work from way further away. So if you did, let's say, a silent disco at Southport Sharks, you'd be able to use the transmitter all the way down to Harbour Town. Which means in a place like Surfers Paradise, where they've now blocked off streets and streets and streets of things, you could literally have dance parties all the way through there.
Dance parties.
Also, good video, well played.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anonymous. Wow, well,
anonymous contact here.
Sony cut some costs.
Yeah.
They can now just do transmitters.
Yeah.
And we can have parties in the streets of all of Gold Coast.
With your choice of headphones.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
What about if you have wired ones?
Yeah, it has a wired connection in the transmitter.
Oh, yeah?
It's wired or Bluetooth.
Wired or Bluetooth?
So you can connect either
with
way.
With an iPhone?
Or what, like lightning to auxiliary?
Yeah.
Man, this is going to cost us a little bit of money to get that.
Anonymous, help us out here.
Yeah, give us feedback on your feedback or our feedback to your feedback. Let's start there.
Exactly. We'll see what happens.
Anyway, Brett, how was your week?
That's all right.
Yeah?
Pretty, yeah, it's all right.
Oh,
had a bit of a headache.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Bit of water?
Bit of water. Maybe I'm not drinking as much water. I don't know. But I'm all right.
I need to load some water. I need to load some water today.
You need to load a lot of things. Carbs.
Yeah, carbs. I got a half marathon tomorrow.
Big race.
Yeah.
Big race. I've actually got a song to play later on.
To help me.
Yep, we'll
to
play it
help
later.
Inspire it.
Absolutely, because I think we're going to bring up something else around that topic, but it'll come in. But yeah, honestly, it'll help you. It helped me anyway.
Well, if it helped
Gets
you,
you
it'll help
hungry.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I've
But
been-
are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you
This is the
pissed
first
off?
time I've done a few now, as you know. This is the first one. I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
Because the last one I did, I was injured, so I didn't really get to train properly in the last month, and I just showed up and did it anyway.
Yeah.
Albeit a little slowly.
Are you going for something? Are you like going for a certain time?
There's 3 goals when it comes to racing.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not a
You're not
marathon
a racer.
runner.
You're more of
no.
a half court kind of a guy.
I am a half court
Yeah.
guy. Yes, that's right.
The first goal is to beat a particular time, right?
Right.
That's a
Have
goal.
you got your time?
Yeah.
What are we beating?
Hour and 40 minutes.
Hour and 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If during the race you figure I might not get that, then you go to the B goal, which is to beat your previous race time.
Right.
So-
What's that?
An hour and 44.
Okay.
Not a lot
so
of
you got 4 minutes to play with.
Yeah.
What about the
C goal is to
the
just
seagull?
is to finish,
Just to finish.
just to get over the line.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
hopefully you'll,
I'm
you
pretty
definitely get the
confident.
C, right?
I've had no injuries this block, this
Oh,
training
you shouldn't
block.
have said that.
Why?
I don't know. Tomorrow, something
Well,
bad
I'm
might
going to get
happen.
injured between now and tomorrow.
During the race. Could be a wild runner that knocks you over. And
Yeah, then the goal will just change to the C goal. I'll just finish.
what if you're in the gutter and you can't
The
finish?
C goal still stands.
Okay. Well, look, I think you'll hit the A goal. I've got confidence in you, Chris.
It's going to be a hot day on the Gold Coast tomorrow.
It's going to be 23 degrees at 7 a.m.
There you go. I'll be finished by then. So
You will
that's
be, so
fine.
you won't have to deal with the 20.
Yeah, I'll have to
do you have
with
22s?
21s and
Yeah.
22s,
A big difference.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, that's that.
That's wicked. Very
But
excited.
just looping back to last week, did you see a lot of the feedback? We posted on our socials, a mock-up scenario of Charli and
Taylor and Charli in the octagon,
in the Pentagon.
not the Pentagon.
Yeah.
Sorry, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I did, and there was I got like a few messages and everything.
Yeah.
Regarding, well, one, a lot of people think Charli is definitely the winner.
Yeah, she's paying $1.10.
Which with $1.10.
Yeah.
If you power play that, you get $1.25. Sports bet.
Is that a That's a
Yeah.
gambling app.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were coming through with Taylor would have the reach.
The reach and the height.
But in the Pentagon, you can climb up and fucking act like a spider and bring them down and wrestle them out and eye gouge.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Did you reckon that Taylor's got the eye gouging mentality?
No, I think Charli does though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Drop the bag.
She dropped a bag, and then that's just a
Yeah. So
that's all right.
did you see but that whole war, the little battle that they're having, and even the outspoken famous Ben Lee
Ben Lee.
Did you hear what he had to say about the whole Charli Taylor thing? But he was
I read a little bit on it, but have we got can we hear it?
Well, he likened it to more about the type of people that listen to Charli and Taylor.
Exactly. And
What makes someone culturally significant or relevant is not about how many people listen to them, but who is listening to them. Talk to any musician, artist, fashion person, creative director, anywhere in the world, and they are paying attention and following every move that Charli XCX is making. Taylor Swift people are interested as a, expression of capitalism, which is very successful. It's
Businesswoman.
appeal to creative people. So it's fine. It's for the masses. I'm just saying, pay attention to what artists are listening to.
I love how he that was like a little dig.
Yeah.
Like he was just digging at people who like Taylor, the type
Capitalism.
the type of people who listen to Taylor are
Fuckwits.
simple people. I don't think that. I think if you like
Absolutely.
Taylor, that's great. You can love Taylor.
Don't
I actually
mind
know a lot of people
little bit
that-
of Tay-Tay, but not.
I've,
We talked about that.
My relationship with Taylor is the same as mine with the Queensland Rugby League team.
Oh yeah, that's
There's not
right.
an ounce of me that
Not
wants
a
them
very
to
good
win.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not one
Bit
ounce.
anti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need them to compete,
Need them
dislike them.
Yeah.
So the music industry probably needs a Taylor Swift. A mate of mine said to me a couple of years ago, in terms of female pop stars, there always has to be one. And when you think about it, like he said, over the last 50, 40 years, we've always had one. If it's not Madonna,
Like
it's
the
Mariah.
Queen.
If it's not Mariah,
Britney.
it's Britney. If it's not Britney, it's, what was that other, the blonde? Christina Aguilera.
Yep.
And then we went into the Taylor sort of.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
Taylor's, look, she hasn't really been very controversial. Like, I know she's never got dirty.
No, and that's why
Like-
that's why when he said that to me, I said, I think I get where he was coming from, but Madonna
She's done it all.
was rebellious.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what made her controversial.
Yeah.
Because really, yeah, she was a bit hit and miss. Some of their albums, like, fuck, don't come at me, Madonna fans. But she has iconic albums, which are great. Even now, you listen to them. But I feel like every second one's a bit like Red Hot Chili Peppers. They sort of go one, then one.
Yeah, hit and miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
On that, you know how like Taylor's got a Swifties, or what are they called?
Yeah, Swifties.
Yeah, Swifties.
Yeah.
What are the Madonna tribe? I mean, they're a bit older now, a lot of them. I mean, she's still getting new fans because she's still, you know, what do you reckon her fans are called?
Donna?
The Donnas?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't
That's
know
a good
either.
question.
Well, I don't reckon there is a
Perhaps-
name for them,
perhaps-
but let's,
perhaps-
yeah.
Send us through a voice memo.
Anonymous.
What would you call a super Madonna fan? But see, I don't know. Like there was again, I feel like Madonna aligns with Charli a little bit more because
She's
like Madonna had the Beastie Boys support the Beastie Boys.
the Beastie Boys.
Culturally significant. They supported her on
Iconic.
her Desperately Seeking Susan tour
That's
or whatever.
so sick.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And then the cool part was on their last, maybe I'm wrong, but I know that she then returned the favor later in their career. She supported them, maybe at like Madison Square Garden or something.
Madonna supporting someone.
In the end, they did this little thing, where she played.
That's
Or
crazy.
maybe she just appeared.
Imagine that.
Maybe
like,
I'm having a Mandela moment. Maybe that
never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But imagine seeing that. Like, it's like, who's the support act?
Yeah,
Oh, Madonna.
Did you know Flume supported Tool like 15 years ago?
I think I did know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he DJ'd.
I think they
before that.
hand chose him.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they picked him up.
They did
the
like
Google
that.
Map thing.
That's right.
You just
yeah.
pick up the little man.
Yeah, and he was like, "What's
"Here."
going on?
Yeah, why am I here?
Yeah, he goes,
And they're like,
"Tool."
"You will play a DJ." set."
Yeah, he didn't even know. They just put him on stage.
He's
the
like, "Oh, no
conga.
way, Tool.
Yeah, and he's like, "Holy shit!"
Epic."
Yeah, and the crowd was like, "Wow,
Mm.
who is this man?"
Yeah, that's an interesting one. What about who is the biggest support you've seen? Like,
Biggest support?
oh, that's not good.
Oh, fuck, I don't know, actually.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
can't think-
question.
well, I know-
I saw Chris Cornell support Linkin Park, your favorite,
Yeah.
many years ago. Chris
cool.
Cornell. Yeah, that's probably the biggest support act I think I've ever seen, I'd say.
Do you know how to put this on silent? Yeah, there we
Um,
go. Chris Cornell supporting Linkin Park
yep.
as Chris Cornell.
Yeah, it's Chris Cornell.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
It was a Brisbane Entertainment Centre.
I can't. The only one that comes to mind right now, and I'm sure there's plenty more. Jaguar Mars supported the XX when I saw the XX.
Where was that?
That was at the Brisbane Entertainment, not the Entertainment Centre, the smaller one that's in the South Bank,
Oh, the Convention
the
Centre.
Convention Centre.
Yeah. I saw Good Charlotte there.
Supporting Linkin Park.
No.
Art versus Science supported Regurgitator. That's probably big on the Australian front.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to go to that show.
That was sick.
Yeah.
I think that was 20 years of Unit.
Yeah, I missed it. I remember
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
went. I had big FOMO.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway. Hey, everyone. I just want to take a quick break to talk about our friends at Musosoup. Musosoup is the ultimate platform for independent artists to get their music heard. With Musosoup, you can pitch your music to AAA Backstage and thousands of other publications, podcasts, and radio shows all around the world in just a couple of clicks. Setting up your profile only takes a few minutes, and before you know it, you could be landing editorials, interviews, playlist features, and more, all from one place. So, if you're an artist looking to get your music out there, Hit the link in the description and use our exclusive discount code to get started today. Now back to the show.
All right. So, sorry.
Oh, here you go.
I was just going to say, well, some news today or in the last 24 hours is the Kendrick and Drake. Well, not Kendrick and Drake. So
Well, a judge dismissed the defamation allegation.
not against Kendrick, though. It's against Universal Music.
So against UMG
But
for releasing the music.
realistically, yeah, it's what Kendrick released.
So
Not Like Us.
it was about Not Like Us.
Yeah.
What were the actual lyrics though?
Well, there was just,
Does he say Drake at all in the
No,
music?
but it was when the whole, they were doing like diss tracks back and forth. And that was the last one, I think. It stopped there. And because,
Imagine
basically.
Imagine being that vain and you're like, he's fucking.
He's a cute look.
This is a little bit like last week where I said if the shoe fits, then it's about.
Well, that's right. I mean, look, I've definitely heard well before the Not Like Us song that Drake's a pedophile.
You've got documents.
Look,
You got the papers.
may or may not, allegedly.
Well, you know about the documents.
I've heard about them.
What do they say?
Apparently he's a pedophile. Likes
Really?
young girls. Yeah.
Careful, because he'll probably come for us.
Look, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that
it's alleged.
that's word around the traps.
Your
So
traps.
then, not my traps,
What,
the
the
documents
Southport traps?
No, look, probably someone in Southport.
You know what would be
Maybe.
good? If you were to set up a row of pubs in Southport and then you could have the yarn with all the oldies that hang out
Absolutely.
there.
Look,
Anyway.
I want to talk about that more. But yes, they've dropped it, and basically because it's a rap battle, they've said that rap battles are generally exaggerated and basically throwing out things that aren't real.
It's a bit of a hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Yeah.
yeah. Yes. No, that's right.
Not a Super Bowl, a hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Yeah.
So basically that's where
see,
it's
the
at.
last time this happened,
Or maybe they're like, no, I'm pretty sure he is. And no, look,
well, it didn't. At least it didn't lead to like a track like "Hit 'Em Up" or whatever that Tupac song was.
yeah, Tupac.
Didn't lead to that, and then which led to his demise.
By who?
Bad Boy himself.
Mr. Bad Boy
Yeah,
Diddy.
Bad Boys.
Didn't.
Yeah.
He will be when he comes out, as we said.
You reckon?
No.
Do you reckon?
Possibly. Who knows?
It would be pretty good.
We'll see. Why don't we write to him in jail?
Yeah, we could get that person to send a voice memo to him.
Fully.
But do you reckon it ends there? So is it all just a bit of theatre? Is this a bit, again, like the Charlie and Taylor thing? Is it just theatre?
Wait, didn't he actually have Drake's on the cover art? He did. On the cover art of Not Like Us had Drake's estate.
Did he?
Yeah. Did he?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
Man, to
Let
be
me
honest,
look.
I just read the headlines. I didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
I
I've got to
didn't,
check that now. Cover art, Not Like Us.
What he's like, because where is it? In Toronto or something?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah, it's a bird's eye view of Drake's Toronto mansion.
Okay, so this is
100% about
this
him.
is straight up hit 'em up.
Absolutely. It's definitely targeted at
Yeah.
everything in that song is
West Side.
Yeah.
I'd love to recite some of those lyrics, but it's just
See, Drake's from the north side. You never hear north side.
That's true. Yeah. There's never really been a north versus south rap feud.
No, until now.
Brisbane has a bit of a north side, south side vibe.
Yeah, but
North of the river, south of the river, yeah, but
it's nothing
real,
on the
is it?
scale of this.
Gold Coast has a north versus south vibe.
Has it?
Yeah.
What, like Pimpama, Yatla?
Well, where we are versus maybe where I come from.
Oh, right. This isn't
Not where I come from.
This is a
where I
15-minute
currently
drive.
live. 50.
15.
15-minute drive.
15.
Give a bit of traffic, it's an hour and 50.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, so who's obviously with Kendrick's Team Kendrick.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
In
know
a
how.
heartbeat.
I don't know how. Even outside of any of the allegations, I don't know how you could ever be Team Drake.
No. I mean, a couple of songs.
It's a bit for me. It's a little bit like, again, back to what Ben Lee was saying. Take note of who likes who. So
I've never really,
Never.
I've never jumped on that Drake train.
well, I've never known any people that we work with. We've worked in the arts or the music industry for some time. I get people that are like, that Drake record was like commercially really good, but not like, wow, he could win a Pulitzer Prize. I don't know what was the prize that Kendrick? He won a prize.
Yeah.
Like an art.
Some sort of prize, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and it goes to show like how the quality of backlog. Do you know what I mean? Like if you were to look into this artist and look at everything that they have and who's backing them, you know, that's what builds the quality of their product and who they and their work. Probably just ranting and not even delivering what I need to say there.
Well, yeah, well, a little bit, but
I was a bit distracted.
I was too with
Yeah.
the sounds. I
Yeah.
was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
I said that we were doing anyway. But no. Look, Drake, I don't know. Who's Drake's boys?
Okay, so I thought about this once. I was like, imagine if they do get down to the Pac Diddy
Yeah.
bad boy alignment, they had gangsters fighting for
100%.
him. You know what I mean?
Well,
Did
did he?
we know that Kendrick would definitely have gangsters. He would have. He's from South Central.
You assume, yeah.
Yeah. Does Toronto or I don't know where's Drake from?
I'm pretty sure there's there's boys,
Yeah.
gangsters everywhere. Like,
as bad as
just right here in Southport.
It's not Southport.
It's very close.
Yeah.
Look, to wrap it up, I think
You don't need to cue a wrap up.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, keep going.
Sorry. No, but I don't know. I don't know what will happen from here. We didn't see any more diss tracks that I'm aware of after that.
Yeah.
So now that the case is gone, does Drake go, oh, well, my plan of the suing didn't work, so maybe I'll get in the studio and do another diss track?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, that'd be
But
pretty
see,
lame.
the best
That'd be lame.
the best comeback to that, because that's something he would do. But the best comeback to that would be Kendrick just not even acknowledging it and just releasing like a kick-ass album.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Kendrick, he comes across like that's the sort of a person he is.
Yeah.
He's very, I don't,
But just because he's released so, like for me, that album was pretty. It wasn't shit. It wasn't trash, but it wasn't Kendrick's best.
Nah, it was fine. But yeah, there's definitely probably all of them are better than that, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not his strongest.
Nah.
It's not super bad. Or
No,
anything.
it's not.
It's kind of like after, like when Kanye he had the first big 3 or 4.
After
then-
Yeezus, it started to,
I feel like after Yeezus, it just was,
trend down.
And then he
This
just,
is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I really,
well,
I mean,
my dark,
I don't know
black,
how I
my
feel.
beautiful dark twisted fantasy
Great
was
album.
just, that was iconic.
Such a good album. And so is Yeezus. Yeezus is probably my favorite, which one of those two anyway.
Yeah.
It's definitely,
Well, just so raw and
yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was angry in Yeezus. And I
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I mean, it's not really a whole lot more to say about that. We'll see what happens, I guess. Hopefully we see another diss track and, we can say Drake is as lame as we thought he'd be.
Yeah. Go back to acting.
Yeah, but was he an
Maybe.
actor?
Yeah.
Was
You
he?
didn't know that?
Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention to Drake.
You're into acting. You love acting.
Yes, used to be an actor.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, dear. So we know neither of them are using AI, or aren't they?
I don't. Well, people are probably using AI to have them in their songs, but Drake could probably sue them if they did. So
yeah,
they're
see,
probably
that
worried.
never happened.
No, it didn't. But AI is a very hot topic, especially on the Gold Coast.
Right now on the Gold Coast, AI is a very hot topic.
Very hot topic. Can I
Yeah.
play us in?
Yeah, play it in.
I want to play us in. Give me a moment. But
You didn't have it queued up.
I've got it queued up.
So
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's play it in. Let's have a listen.
Okay.
Gold Coast Music Network loves AI. Bye 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 bye. Gold Coast Music Network loves AI. You are the apple of my eye. Gulf Coast Music Network loves AI. I wish I could fly.
Creative
Gulf
lyrics.
Coast Music Network loves AI.
Ja.
Makes me want to cry. You should put down the guitar, put down those sticks. You're wasting your time when you could just do some clicks. Put down that mic, put down that trombone. You can get shortlisted right from your home. Making music is so easy, so easy. It's so easy to make music to me.
It took me like 2 minutes. Right, so this is a diss track.
This is now
This is a
look.
local Gold Coast diss track at the GCMAs,
I believe so. Yeah, definitely.
but it's a troll account.
Unless it's the man behind all of this doing a diss on that. I don't think so.
So I guess
Someone's
we
made
should bring
this.
everyone up to scratch. So there's
Yes.
so
Let's
recently
start from the
we
beginning.
just announced the shortlist and then the nominees of the Gold Coast Music Awards, right?
So the short list is
And
where
then
it began.
the short list is the concerning
Yes.
bit because for Song of the Year there was an AI driven,
AI artist.
produced AI artist.
Clearly stated too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
from the beginning, it was always there. You just go to his social media page,
yeah.
anything.
Go to his
it's
Spotify-
Very clear.
There,
Yeah,
Spotify
exactly.
account.
I'll read you what it says on his page. His name is. He's very honest.
Yeah,
Honest Bob.
Honest Bobsled.
Honest Bobsled.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is posted many months ago on his socials.
Yeah.
Honest Bob's AI music. Welcome to the future of music. Honest Bob's music is a collection of fully original songs created using advanced AI tools and vocal synthesis. I don't understand the vocal
that bit gets
synthesis
me.
part.
It actually
but-
irks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Makes me
Directed
believe it.
entirely by Honest Bob. So basically, Honest Bob's writing a sentence and a song comes out. Every lyric, beat, and voice crafted and directed by Honest Bob with no real human voices involved. This is not a
Wait a
parody.
second.
This is not a parody or an impersonation. It's a new genre entirely. Powered by Udio.
So you want humans to enjoy this?
Look, it's a new genre entirely. That's what gets me because he's got fucking shitloads in there. Like,
Yeah, I read something. There's like 58 tracks across fucking
he's
15
doing an
albums.
album a minute.
Yeah.
We could.
It's just slop. And
It's slop.
the biggest uproar, I guess, as we know, is that the GCMAs. Now we have history with these guys.
Absolutely.
Good
Know
history.
them, yeah.
You know, we've attended a few, we've been nominated a few. Where the artists that we managed or that we've done PR for or we've worked with
We've
have
even
been
put-
nominated and they've won. you
That's
know.
right.
We've been part of a winning team.
We have
before.
been, yes.
So there is significant cultural importance, I guess. But this, by an AI artist being nominated, definitely severs that credibility in terms of all those other artists.
Insanity. It just gets so interesting after that because it was shortlisted. Obviously, majority of people kicked up and said, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like their responses after that was what was interesting.
Well, their
because
statement is very interesting.
The statement.
Their statement claims that the way I read it, let's bring it up.
Bring it
mate.
up. Remembering that very clear AI.
Yeah. So then we know that it was nominated with that knowledge in check. Yes. Okay. Let's.
Well, look, read the statement. I mean, apparently.
The statement says, human creativity is at the heart of the Gold Coast music scene. The use of AI challenges that. So we want to make sure that our processes reflect our values going forward. All Gold Coast Music Awards categories are judged against criteria published before nominations open. Remember that bit.
That's right.
We've always been upfront and transparent about them, and we can't change the criteria midway through judging without compromising fairness for everyone involved. Until this year, we'd never had someone disclose their entry as AI generated or AI assisted. So there is no criteria in place for how we handle such content. But there is criteria that suggests that it has to be original. You have to be associated with the Gold Coast
Yeah.
one way or the
Apparently,
other.
Honest Bob's just moved here.
Right.
So, I mean,
But is it original?
no.
There's nothing original
Nothing is
about
original.
it.
Hasn't done anything. That's what
Well,
pisses
let's
me off
keep
the
moving.
most.
Let's keep moving
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
When judges submitted their shortlist for 2025 Song of
This
the
is
Year,
it.
an AI-generated song ranked in the top third of submissions. Fuck, man. For many judges, this was prior to knowing it was AI-generated. It clearly states.
That's what, yeah. Blatant lies there, because I know for a fact that the Music Network, Gold Coast Music Network,
Okay, so
the
this,
judges, they look into
but they clearly
their
don't.
artists.
They can't
Unless they've just dropped the ball and they
drop the ball.
I mean, did they ever have it?
You go back, right? So part of that nomination is you don't just listen to the music and go, great song. I'm looking into that artist.
Absolutely.
And I'm finding out who they are, what's their connection
for
to the Gold
sure.
Coast.
But I
Yeah.
feel they must have done that. And they thought, oh, that's okay, it's AI. I don't
Well,
know.
the judge who's
bad either
the
way.
judge who's shortlisted this is an absolute fucking cop out, because that's embarrassing, and they've absolutely
embarrassing.
lost any credibility they have. You can't claim to have any credibility and go on, because it's a double-edged sword, because you say, oh, but I really enjoyed the music, but then you would have done a credit check, if you like,
Sure.
and you've gone, oh, hang on, 58 fucking songs in 3 months. No, that's not credible. And anyway, even we've worked in AR, right? A&R.
AI.
But we know, if I'm listening to, okay, send that to any record label. Now, we know a lot of A&R guys in record labels,
Yes.
right? We know that if we send them to that, what's the first thing they're going to do? What's the plan? Where are we taking this? What type of, okay, sorry guys, this is slop. We're not, thanks. Go back to the drawing board.
It is slop, though.
It is absolute
listen to the
slop.
song,
So then the credibility goes out the window, because I'm looking at this judge going, okay, so even if you enjoyed it, you would have looked at the artist and gone, sorry, that's crap, or the other way around.
100%. It was slop either way.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what.
So if you like that song, I'm sorry, fucking silent, honest bobsled.
Sorry, we're being honest.
Your music sucks.
It's
man.
terrible,
It's
and
so
no
shit.
direction.
And then that brings
Not doing anything.
It brings the question: what's your intention here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't know. I don't think Honest Bob knows. He's very honest about what he's doing.
Honest Bob
He's
is
doing it
apparently, according to some of the comments I've read, has spoken to some of the people in the organization, and they've managed to get to the bottom of it. And now we have a better understanding of what his intentions are. No.
What intentions?
Your intention is to not be creative, because it's not creative.
No.
You're not telling a story. Okay, go back to a great...
no, he's not actually.
a great successful artist who won an award last year, has toured the world, Chloe Styler, who we spoke to at Big Sound.
Yes.
I remember I asked her, I said, Gold Coast Music Award, you won it last year. And then I was alluding to a question, and she said, do you want to know if it carries any weight? And I said, yeah, does it carry its weight? And she said to me, well, it does, because I was playing in Nashville and all these, these iconic venues, as she stated, that people were congratulating, oh, you've won an award.
Yeah.
So sure, it carries its weight there. But then if they were to find out, oh, hang on, she was up against someone who's produced a song with literally no meaning or no background or no creative side, then that dislodges any credibility that the awards have.
Yes.
And the people who operate it.
Yes.
And it's incredibly disappointing.
Absolutely.
And it's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
Because we align ourselves as a national brand. So AAA Backstage is a national brand. We live on the Gold Coast. We don't talk a great deal about the Gold Coast unless it aligns with Overtone, Laneway, Chloe Styler, these other artists that come from the Gold Coast.
Love to talk about the Gold Coast, but when there's something to talk about.
And right now we're talking about
Oh, absolutely. And this, for a network that represents the Gold Coast as a whole, for this, like, out of all the people to do this, like, they did it. And it's just embarrassing. And then, it's so, like, there could be someone out there in their bedroom who spent all this time on a song, and although they might not have made it all the way, but to get
Yeah.
not get that shortlist spot from this fucking
That's
honest
the
Bob?
bit. And then
Like, wow, how tone deaf is the Gold Coast Music Network? Sorry, but it's the truth.
I know, and they've worked so hard to build this product and branding over the years. But now, again, it raises all these questions. They used public money for those years. You know?
Do they even like to do this? Then do they know? I don't know. I'll have to stop there.
You know,
it's like
it just makes me think of all the times that we've nominated either as artists, representing artists, all that stuff, and we didn't make the cut, and we just accepted it. We were like, oh, okay, we didn't make the cut. That's for whatever reason, you know. But now I look back and I think, well, they have no credibility.
Did they have any idea to begin with?
Yeah.
I mean, you only got to go through some of the comments of people like that are talking about this. Like, there's comments of people saying that it's just a little tight crew at the top that are just basically funneling any win or anything.
Let's dive in.
I don't know. Let's dive in. Absolutely.
Let's dive into some of these comments.
I mean, also Brad Hoskin said, sorry, Brad, but this is what has been stated. Somebody asked about it and he said, the song's sick. It's in the list. That's it. I mean, I would have expected Brad Hoskin out of anyone to say, well, yeah, actually.
Yeah, see, that's a level of either that tells me you're too tired to listen to all of the music. You don't really like it, man, because you, as a producer, have worked extremely hard over the years on your craft, perfecting it, making it good.
Absolutely.
And now you've got a kid who's done that in 0.1
sitting on his couch eating spaghetti, and we'll get to that. But anyway, and then said, "I want make me a sad song." Pretty much how it works.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
Exactly.
Or if it's not, Honest Bob, get in touch with us and show us your creative process.
You've spoken to a few people on his bobsled, and I want you to talk to us.
Please.
But some of the other comments, look, it is clear that the Gold Coast Music Network have a blatant disregard for artistry. This is damning. For artistry, and see no importance in protecting Gold Coast musicians from future implications of artificial intelligence. Honest Bob is not a Gold Coast artist, and his song, objectively terrible, by the way, is not real music. Such and Such and many other members of the Gold Coast Music Network have built their careers off the backs of real musicians, and they should be extremely ashamed to now be celebrating the very systems that aim to massacre true musicianship. Now, yeah, I fuck with that. I totally agree with that.
Absolutely.
You know,
it's an absolute kick in the teeth to artists and the Gold Coast.
So yeah, let's read one of these comments, man. There was a comment that was sent to me yesterday, which was pretty spot on. It's pretty hectic. So after their statement, a lot of people, and they've posted it online, and they've come, and a lot of people have come out, and one person in particular, who we know very well, has come through with this. A whole lot of fucking nothing. Such and Such needs to step down. The stupidity of the whole panel knowing it was AI, probably because you're all senior citizens who actually just need to pass the torch to younger people with a better grasp of the scene.
Sorry.
I mean, that's harsh, but fire up.
Absolutely. I mean, this is definitely, I think.
Because that particular person is someone like us who represents artists. I know that the guy who made that comment.
Yeah, I know. Absolutely. And perfect person to be involved in.
He represents a whole bunch of artists that is probably nominated over the years, and they've been kicked back, and they've probably been like us. They've just accepted it, and they've gone, oh, well, we didn't make it, whatever.
Yeah, but I mean.
Now you're going, well, hang on. How?
Exactly. And it's sort of stayed. I feel like unfortunately, the Gold Coast Music Awards, it's sort of stayed in this sort of realm of music. It's never really opened up to a lot of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
New genres, new musicians. I mean, it's sort of it's open to put your music forward, but it never goes anywhere.
And that's the problem.
Where this person and
maybe they were trying to be progressive, and they were like, oh, we'll let this through. But then you've tried to double.
Wow, what a mistake!
Well, you've tried to double down and say, "Oh, well, we actually didn't know that it was AI." But then
we proved that they did know.
Clearly stated 100%, that it was
100%.
And then you've had the opportunity to say we didn't know it was AI, but we thought it was good music, well, then you're not good at your job. I'm
It's
sorry.
bad either way.
Because it's absolute
Terrible.
slop. That is the worst music.
It is. I mean,
We're
look,
gonna
I'll
play
go to
some,
that.
surely.
Look, I'm not
Well,
sure
we played that one before,
it's not.
but we
like-
think that's the troll account, no?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know if it is. Oh my god, there's a new post.
Here we go.
There is. It's just. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
let's hear it.
We'll play it live. This has just come out.
To know how I exposed the Gold Coast Music Awards for their love of AI? Easy. I'm Dishonest Bob, and I
Dishonest
pretended
Bob.
to be an AI country singer to call out the Gold Coast Music Network and their shady practices around including AI
Oh,
music.
this is harsh.
But first, let's rewind a week. On October 1st, the Gold Coast Music Awards announced their shortlist for 2025. And tucked away in there was a song called State of the Nation by Honest Bob, an AI-generated country artist. The funny part? For the first week, nobody even noticed. Because, let's be real, nobody really cares about these awards.
Oh
So,
man,
I
that's
decided to change that. I made a fake profile, followed a bunch of nominated artists, and started commenting on their posts.
oh.
Then I began posting weird, confusing content like, playing real music is stupid, AI music is easy. And within hours, boom, over 2,000 visits, chaos in the comments, and outrage
They're
everywhere.
catching up on the metrics.
The story even reached Joel King's Facebook page, where it blew up even more. Which is kind of wild, because up until then, the only people posting about the 2025 Gold Coast Music Awards were the Gold Coast Music Network themselves. Again, because nobody really cares about these awards.
Oh,
But
this
maybe
is
the
a
Gold Coast
disgruntled.
Music Network wanted to start a conversation about AI music. But they lost control of it because of me.
All it takes is a little push.
Within 48 hours, they released a statement saying they were tricked and that, ethically, they had to keep the AI song in the shortlist because of their rules. Here's the thing. Gold Coast artists deserve better than this. Stop playing these games with a network that doesn't care about you or your art. Boycott the Gold Coast Music Awards.
Holy shit.
Hit them where it hurts. Their ticket sales. Now, I'm signing off, but before I go, a message to the Gold Coast Music Network.
Oh, wait, there.
Oh my god.
That is,
Hot
That's
off the
hectic.
press.
I mean,
Fuck.
to be fair, I don't wish that upon them. I think that
No.
there is definitely a place for the Gold Coast Music Awards, but only because they've created the space. So prior to that, we had the QMAs, we had the Queensland Music Awards. And as far as I know, every state has their version of that, right? Leading up until...
Could be something great. Then just, make some changes.
Well, you got the Whammies, right, which is the Western Australia. That's a big one.
Yeah, it is.
And then you've got QMAs, which is another big
Yeah.
one. New South Wales have theirs, and obviously Victoria have theirs, right? And then they all sort of allude to the big one, which is the ARIAs, which is a bit more commercialized, and that's more about UMG, Sony, Warner, sort of all having their little battle about, and it's usually those artists that win, right?
Right.
This was to take it back to our community. And they remember they'd always gone, you could be a busker, you could be this, that means you're a Gold Coast musician.
Yeah.
Right? Cool. But now it's just totally slopped out. And I don't agree with a lot of that.
I mean, is it really? I want to know, is that Honest Bob? Like, because there's two Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
Right? You got Honest Bob and then the new Honest
So
Bob.
this to me could be a troll, and it's
It
a
could be a-
disgruntled artist.
Could
And they've
be.
just then played it back, and now it's
If
confusing.
it is Honest Bob and he's been playing this thing for so long to do this, I mean, genius.
Well, how close were we to running an article this week on this topic,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And we held back because we thought, wait, we're going to film on Saturday. We know
See what happens.
we'll see what happens. Luckily, the music, Rolling Stone, Bragg Media, none of them really wrote about it. Okay, that Joel
Yet.
King guy, yet.
Yet.
You know what I mean?
After that,
It only
post.
takes the music to run an article. We're pretty like AAA. We're followed. We're big.
Yeah,
they
but
watch what we do. But someone like the music or Rolling Stone talking about it could
the
create
more
a little
conversation.
bit more. You know what I mean?
Watch out.
And years gone by, you've had Casey Barnes, Amy Shark, all these artists, and there's always been questions about, well, how come they make it, but then bigger artists, like Casey Barnes is pretty. He's huge in his field, right? He's massive. And Chloe Styler now is following his She will be equally as big, I believe, you know. Probably on her way to being bigger than Casey Barnes will be. But then we've always questioned, like, well, where's the other super artist? Like, Fisher is from the Gold Coast. He's never once made any news with this.
But he doesn't nominate. So.
Yeah, but he does more than what Casey Barnes and Amy Shark did for the Gold Coast.
Yeah, but
he comes back every year.
There's no conversation about him.
No.
Or probably even attempt to get him involved.
Maybe there is. I don't know. But he
there?
comes back and holds an event. Now, remember, there's like event of the year or festival of the year or whatever.
For sure. Yeah.
He comes back. He has 50,000 kids playing party on the beach.
Absolutely.
Invites all his friends. Hayden James, Flight Facilities, all his artists.
Massive.
Chris Lake.
Yeah.
And he's never there. So then that's where all this credibility of you always question. You're like, oh, well, then is it worth its weight? I don't know. But I do love showing up. It's always a fun event.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, it was a bit ranty, but...
No, it was all right. It was good.
But
rant more?
Honest bobsled.
Honest bobsled.
I invite you. Come, you would know.
If you're real.
If you are who you are or you know how to get in touch with people, you'll know how to get in touch with us.
We would love to chat.
Yeah.
And if this is, like, if that post then just came out is really you and this was a whole, please come and talk to us because it would be so fun to just dissect your like timeline of events and plan.
But I want the real you. I don't want an AI voice generated version.
Well, that could be fun too, though.
Yeah. Talking to a computer.
Yeah, we'll send the questions and we get the response via Honest Bob or Dishonest Bob.
Anyway, you got one of his songs. Let's close out the episode with one of his songs.
Yeah, let's look. And this goes to for you, your marathon tomorrow.
Bit of motivation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think you need to listen. You need to take his advice. I think he is being honest here.
Well, like,
would you like to play it on the television or what would you like? You want to bang it on the
yeah.
TV so we can watch
Is there
the
like
cool
nutritional
video?
advice in there, perhaps?
Absolutely there is, yes.
Yeah, that's what I need.
Let's find it.
I haven't eaten enough.
Look, just give me a moment, mate.
Oh,
Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Look, there's two versions of this, and I think we're gonna play the rock version.
The rock version.
You ready?
Okay, let's go.
He loves spaghetti. We've got two spaghetti songs.
I need spaghetti for my mouth.
That's right.
I wake up late, craving pasta. Got hunger, pain, it's a monster. Noodles swirl like a dancing
This should have been a sign.
Tangled thoughts wrapped up taking toll. You say I should eat, just be strong now. But I need more sauce, let me show how. Spaghetti, don't let me down tonight. With every bite, I feel so alive. If I can't get enough, if I can't get enough, I'll just stop eating, can't get enough.
That's enough.
Came out. That's enough. Like, that came out 12 days ago. Like, surely there should have been red flags then. Hang on a second.
12 days ago is the day before the nominations where it came out.
So someone should have said,
anyway,
hang on a second.
everyone's in crisis mode over this.
We'll talk more about it next week.
Yeah, we'll cover it next week. All right, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.